Time Warp comes back. Pitchers throw fastballs nearly 100 miles an hour and toss curveballs that defy the laws of physics. They even toss breaking balls that fool the best hitters. But who needs a horsehide when you've got a playing card?
You're actually known to be the Guinness World Record card thrower.
Yeah, I hold the Guinness Book World Record for throwing a playing card 72 yards at 92 miles per hour.
So are both of those records?
Yeah.
What, the speed and the distance?
Wow. Bye.
We've brought Rick to the Time Warp Studios to demonstrate his skills, and we're starting with the basics.
You want to see something?
Please.
Well, basic for him.
Yeah, you can flick this.
Now Rick knows when to hold them and when to fold them, not to mention flip them.
All right, thanks. Sorry. I quit.
All right, so what was this? The spring
shuffle.
Spring shuffle.
It's not easy. That's really cool.
That is very cool.
A whole interplay between friction and tension is revealed.
They're building up just enough tension to overcome your fingertip and bending out.
I still don't get how these came right at us.
So you're just picking that corner back. What is it, latching onto your nail?
Yeah, flinging it. It goes right off the fingernail. Shoots the card forward.
Simple, huh?
Hey.
Oh.
Now we know what you're thinking. Yeah, that's cool, but we expect more from Time Warp. Like somehow destroying things.
It's no problem.
Say no more, faithful viewer.
We've got a bunch of fruits and vegetables up here on stage. You think you can cut some of those apart?
Let's do it.
Some lights?
You ready?
Yep.
There is nothing too innocent to be turned into a weapon of fast destruction.
Wow.
We're sorry to report that foodstuffs were harmed in the making of this video.
You all right?
But so were members of the Time Warp crew. As for the intended target, Rick resumes the attack with relish.
Man,
Yeah.
Wow.
There it is.
There it is. Oh,
With his arm warmed up, Rick's aim is all aces.
Cucumber.
Nice. And
this one was particularly upsetting to me.
Look at that.
looks like someone getting punched in the gut.
Yeah, looks like that.
Next, Rick Paul Bunyan's the carrot. The watermelon, just a little off the top. As for the apple, cut to the core. And now for the cucumber. Sensitive members of the audience may wish to avert their eyes. And finally, the banana split. Now, rest assured, there is scientific method to this madness.
All these cuts also really illustrate the difference between force and pressure. I mean, it's really clear here that you're building a ton of stability in this. It's like almost like a gyroscope.
Spin is another force in Rick's throw.
Oh, look at the twist on your arm. That's a huge amount of stress.
Look at that. That's amazing. Look at my fingers.
Your fingers must hurt. The joints on your knuckles must
They do.
hurt.
That's what always ends up hurting after I'm done throwing.
And the source of Rick's training?
The only way I can figure out how to throw with force by throwing just like a baseball, but spinning the hand at the last second so I can get the velocity of the card to spin.
Not just a pitch. Rick Smith Jr. throws a curveball. And it's fair to say, with great precision.
Instead of coming out, the fingers would come in for a curveball. So everything's the same until that last, the flick. Yeah.
Now for another trick with some embedded sneaky science.
Oh, it's close.
Rick makes a wish,
I took them both out.
and
Oh,
There it is.
God.
Right here.
Very
That's
nice.
pretty amazing. Okay.
That was awesome.
Proof
Positive. Yes. You're going to have to see.
The high-speed footage is illuminating
This is accuracy right here.
and surprising.
She sliced it in half.
The wick in half.
Wow, you can see the smoke come off immediately.
Uh-huh.
And the fire's following it.
The flame appears to have gone out, but then it rises again. A flat, spinning card doesn't produce much wind, but as this card makes contact with the candle, the impact causes a brief corrugation. And that corrugation pushes a pressure shock wave through the surrounding air. Wind.
That is the coolest shot I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's the coolest shot you've ever seen? Oh, ye of little faith. When we come back, we've got one more shot that will make Rick's head explode.
Here we go.
And that is not the only thing.
It's Centauri time.
It's good.
When Time Warp returns. We've seen what happens when a playing card is turned into a lethal weapon. Looks easy, but as is so often the case in life, looks can be deceiving. See for yourself.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you guys how to throw a playing card.
Okay, sounds great.
All you have to do, take your card, throw it, and hit the pumpkin. Nice and easy. Hit the pumpkin. That easy.
Oh,
He got it! That was nice. Good job.
I feel like a lot of pressure.
Now you got to do it. Got to hit the pumpkin.
I'm hitting the pump.
Time is my bus.
Now, back to the main event and our grand finale.
Let's do this.
Rather than putting flames out, we're going to follow Time Warp's penchant for going out with a bang. A gas-filled balloon held captive between hoops of fire. Not exactly scientific, but way cool.
Bam!
Wow.
That was sweet.
Bam.
Guys, forget anything?
Okay, let's get the gas off. Other way.
Thank you. Something you want to see warped? Check us out on the Discovery Channel website.